Greetings fellow gamers, I'm the Soulsborne Seeker and I'm back with another video showcasing 5 upcoming indie Metroidvania games you probably haven't heard of, expected to release sometime in 2023 or later. Before we start, as always, a kind reminder to please consider subscribing to the channel if you end up enjoying this content, since it will help me reach even more people and spread the knowledge far and wide. And now, without further ado, let's dive into it. We start the journey with Raygun Gadabout, an epic space adventure Metroidvania game featuring interplanetary travel. In Raygun Gadabout, you will get to journey the cosmos aboard your spaceship, visiting different planets and nebula as you fight to liberate the universe from the oppressive space gopher empire. The game boasts exploration on both a planetary as well as an interstellar level, which means that you will get to explore planets on foot as well as wander the universe on your spacecraft, all while battling space pirates and alien monsters. Each planet will offer a different challenge, giving you the chance to solve puzzles, uncover secrets, and clash with different enemies, as well as gain new abilities and equipment that will allow you to upgrade yourself and your spaceship in order to make it farther into different solar systems. Raygun Gadabout has no fixed release date as of yet, but will be coming out for PC. Blasting forth, we have Iron Diamond, a light-hearted Metroidvania title with sci-fi elements. Iron Diamond takes place in a future where natural resources have depleted to the point where humanity is facing total extinction. After discovering a large iron deposit on the distant planet of Kindara, your colony sends you, a creature known as the Iron Extractor, to go, claim the deposit, and return as soon as possible back to them. The planet of Kindara features a significant number of biomes that you will get to explore, ranging from coastal jungles and deep mines all the way to icy peaks and volcanic mountains, giving you a variety of places to investigate. The game also utilizes non-linear exploration, meaning you will be able to traverse the world in the order you choose, discovering different abilities and fighting increasingly challenging battles as you do so. During your quest, you will also be able to acquire additional items and upgrades that will help you both in battle as well as environmental traversal. Iron Diamond is planned for release sometime in 2024 for PC, with further plans for consoles if the game is successful. Moving on, we have Esdraz, the Throne of Darkness, a dark fantasy Metroidvania game with Souls-like elements that focuses on dynamic combat and intense boss battles. The game takes place in a world plagued by a powerful corruption that was released after the Grand Seal that was keeping it at bay was broken. You are Esdraz, the first son of a farming family, and it falls upon you to venture on a treacherous journey through the mountain of the world in order to restore the Grand Seal, eradicate the corruption, and claim the title of Harbinger of Light. Esdraz places a lot of emphasis on combat, allowing you to utilize a significant number of different weapons and abilities that you will need to adapt constantly in order to prevail over the enemies that will step into your path. Combat aside, the game also features a rich number of biomes you will get to explore, each with its own villains to defeat, secrets to find, riddles to solve, and lore to uncover. To top it all off, Esdraz boasts various different crafting professions, as well as a decision system which allows you to influence the outcome of the story based on your choices. Esdraz, the Throne of Darkness, has no release date as of yet, but will be coming out for PC, PS5, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, as well as Xbox Series X. Next, there's Molochoir, a survival and psychological horror Metroidvania with cosmic and body horror elements influenced by games like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. The game takes place in an ancient, post-apocalyptic world plagued by grotesque monstrosities that were the result of a primordial creature's ungodly creation and its birthing of 4 beings that heralded the end times. You take on the role of a hemomancer, one of the weakest species to tread this godforsaken land, who is capable of utilizing her own life force to inflict damage upon her enemies using blood magic. Since blood magic drains your health, you are also equipped with a knife that will help you draw blood from your enemies in order to continue using it, effectively creating an interesting combat loop where tactics play a very important role for survival, as you will have to find a balance between damaging yourself and slashing your foes. Being at the bottom of the food chain means that you will need to utilize stealth, the environment, as well as make clever use of items in order to overcome your enemies and not end up in a casket. Aside from the abominations you will need to face, you will also come across a variety of different individuals, each with their own agendas as well as quest lines they can give you, which will yield unique rewards and experience that can be used to level up. The world of Molochoir will consist of a major hub connected to 4 different primary environments, each with unique biomes to explore, enemies to fight, and secrets to uncover. What is of great interest here is that the game features lore and iconography inspired by the secret society of the Freemasons, of which the developer mentions used to be a member. That could mean that the game will feature lore elements not touched upon in other titles of similar thematic foundations, which definitely sounds intriguing. Molochoir has no set release date as of yet, but will be coming out for PC and Nintendo Switch. Finally, we have Reign in the Abyss, a survival and psychological horror Metroidvania that takes place in a world of constant rain. A terrible ancestral prophecy has unleashed a terrifying drought in the lands of Huapali, threatening its inhabitants with annihilation. You take on the role of Nuez, the descendant of a marginalized tribe that doesn't need water to survive. In an effort to rid the world of this curse and end the drought, Nuez, armed with her special bow, travels to the Abyss, a terrifying place that's hiding a sacred artifact that could be the key to salvation. The Abyss is a sprawling place that is brimming with its own flora and fauna, most of which is hostile toward you but also interacts with one another, giving you the sense of a complete ecosystem. Threat of nature aside, you will also have to scavenge for minerals, food, and items in order to be able to craft weapons and keep an edge over your enemies as you travel deeper into this hellish realm. Boasting battles against colossal bosses, violent executions, as well as grotesquely beautiful areas to explore, Reign in the Abyss is shaping up to become a unique experience for fans of the horror Metroidvania genre. Reign in the Abyss has no official release date as of yet, but will be coming out for PC. What did you think of these games? Did you already know about them? Are you planning to try any of them out? Let me know in the comments below, and feel free to point out any obscure titles you may have come across. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, Soulsborne Seeker out.